बच्चों में कैसा था, पहले तो बिल्कुल बोलने का सलीका नहीं था, कुछ नहीं था, लेकिन जब से बच्चे यहाँ आने लगे इन बच्चों में बहुत बदलाव आया।
Once upon a time, back in 1987, a group of individuals got inspired by Swami Vivekananda's message and simple philosophies. Philosophies that taught them how fruitful teaching is. You gain what you give.
जो संध्यालय में जो मुझे पढ़ाई मिली है, जो मुझे शिक्षा मिली है, आज मैं वही शिक्षा इन बच्चों को देना चाहती हूँ ताकि मेरी किसी और शमीना यहाँ पे बने.
Hence, they got together to build new ideas and new ways that could make a real difference in the lives of street children and other underprivileged kids, thereby making a change in their lives and environment. Starting with non-formal educational programs and interacting with children, the organization continuously improvises by understanding the specific needs of these vulnerable children who were in need of something more than just food and shelter. That is, skills that could enhance their life and make them independent. Once upon a time, there were a bunch of children who did not know a life beyond survival. They discovered the power of mind, the power of knowledge. They dealt with the realities of life every day, but their hopes got a shelter through the small and various educational activities. Once upon a time, the organization slowly saw many dreams turning into aspirations and started having a larger participation by the youth in these small success stories.
मैं लास्ट 8 ईयर से एज ए प्रोजेक्ट कोऑर्डिनेटर विकलांग सूप किचन में ज्वाइन हुई हूँ
और मैं पिछले 10 सालों से संग्रहालय के साथ एसोसिएटेड हूँ.
मैं यहाँ पे 6 साल से काम कर रही हूँ. यहाँ पर पढ़ाते पढ़ाते मेरा 6 साल का एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा रहा.
हम लोग ऐसा सोचे नहीं थे कि हमारे बच्चे ऐसे पढ़ सकते हैं और सच्ची बोलती मैं बहुत खुश हूँ ये बात के लिए कि आप लोग ने हमारे लिए इतना मदद किया.
Once upon a time, their small non-formal training ground turned into a haven, a school where one could study, learn, read and write. Once upon a time, 15 years ago, the organization started a successful venture called the Soup Kitchen in Andheri. This Soup for Soul concept offers these children a nurturing space away from the negative influences of life on the streets.
हम लोग के टाइम में ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. हम लोग अभी रो रहे हैं क्यों हम लोग के टाइम में क्यों नहीं था ऐसा संस्था.
They not only get food but also receive basic writing, reading and vocational skills. The Soup Kitchen truly works for the impoverished children who hope for a better tomorrow. The organization initiated innovative ways to attract these disorganized and unrestrained kids by offering them healthy and hot meals. The organization has slowly succeeded in this difficult task of getting kids off the streets and live a disciplined life. Once upon a time, the organization also volunteered at the Chembur Children's Home that houses over 300 boys to volunteer for varied activities and programs. Although the organization was flooded with monetary help, the kids at the Chembur Children's Home lacked interaction and compassionate human contact. The volunteers of Vivekananda Youth Forum started spending a considerable time in grooming and mentoring the kids. The organization helped set up an educational game and book library, and also volunteers providing vocational training and other educational programs. Once upon a time, there was an organization that was joined by hundreds who helped shape lives through various channels.
रिसेंटली मैंने देखा, मैं मिली एक अपनी एक्स स्टूडेंट से जो कि सूप किचन में ही टीचर बनकर वापस आ गई हैं और वो उनको मिलने का एक्सपीरियंस इतना अलग था क्योंकि सडनली मुझे लगा कि शायद मैंने बचपने में जो काम शुरू किया, बच्चों को इनफॉर्मल एजुकेशन में इन्वॉल्व हुई, जो बच्चों को पढ़ाया और सडनली मेरे सामने एक लड़की खड़ी थी जिसने मेरी तरफ देखकर ही बोला कि ये मेरी टीचर हैं.
The organization also started self-defense classes for tribal children, and with its growing popularity, women also joined in at Sakwar and Imbur village in Vasai Taluka that made them stronger and helped defend themselves. Once upon a time, through these successful channels, the first generation of Sandhyalaya kids graduated.
मैंने मेरी इंजीनियरिंग कंप्लीट की है इन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड टेलीकम्युनिकेशन में। मेरे पापा के डेथ के बाद मेरी माँ अकेली घर में कमाने वाली थी, तो मुझे विवेकानंद यूथ फोरम ने मेरी बुक्स के लिए, मेरी फ़ीस के लिए हेल्प की है। इंजीनियरिंग तक मुझे जो भी बुक्स लगी, फ़ीस लगी, कभी घर में राशन के लिए भी उन्होंने मुझे बहुत हेल्प की है। अभी दो मंथ हो गए मुझे जॉब लगी है। मैं 3D प्रिंटर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी में जॉब कर रही हूँ और इसके लिए मैं सिर्फ VYF की शुक्रगुजार हूँ।
मैं VYF से 2008 से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ और यहाँ से 10th भी मैंने पास किया, 12th भी पास किया। इवन आई हैव completed my TY BCom and as well as IPCC. Now I am pursuing my articleship. VYF ने मुझे पढ़ाई में इवन बारिश के टाइम जब बाढ़ आई थी तो कपड़े से और बुक से मदद किए थे। मेरे भाई को, मेरी बहन को और मुझे भी उन्होंने ही पढ़ाया है।
I have been part of VYF since last 4 years. I was doing engineering and when I was in second year, I was facing some problems with my fees. So VYF helped me with that, and then later on they were helping me with my school, college related material like books and everything. And I completed successfully my engineering this year itself, and I'm very thankful to VYF for the same. And I was working with Orient Technologies for 1 month, and then I got selected at IGIT, and I'll be joining there day after tomorrow. And I'm also thankful to VYF again for the same. Thank you.
आज मैं CA फाइनल में पढ़ रहा हूँ only because of VYF. Actually, I joined Vivekananda Youth Forum in June 2000. At that time, I just cleared my SSC and was unable. Means I wanted to do further studies, but I was financially very weak. At my home also, my father was not earning well to support the family. So then I came to VYF for help. Because of VYF, I not only continued with my education, but also I learned many other things also.
Then there were other children, sponsored for postgraduate program, and now have successful jobs and live happily. Once upon a time, there was a dream, and one helping hand helped it reach its destination. Be the helping hand.
Thank you Vivekananda Youth Forum.
Thank you VYF.
Thank you Vivekananda Youth Forum.
Thank you VYF. Thank you Vivekanand Youth Forum.
Thank you VYF.
Thank you Vivekanand Youth Forum.
Thank you VYF.
Thank you Vivekanand Youth Forum.